Hi everyone, I'm Heather from Strings and Threads. Today we're making this bean stitch bag worked in the round. This project is beginner friendly, great for learning texture, and a fun way to learn the bean stitch in an actual project, not just a swatch. You are going to need yarn of your choice and the hook that will go with that yarn. I am going to be using this. I've just wanted to have a really nice soft bag, so this is what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be using an F hook to go along with it, but you are more than welcome to use medium weight worsted or cotton or anything else that you would like. Just match the hook to it. The size might change up a little bit depending on how thin or thick the yarn is that you used. You'll need a pair of scissors, and optional is a stitch marker. We start the bag with a magic circle. The way I make the magic circle is I go as if I was going to do a slip knot, but then I just don't pull it tight. So we're going to do 8 single crochets into this magic circle. 1, 2. Okay, now that we have 8 in there, we're going to pull the tail part tight, and then we're going to attach with a slip stitch to the very first single crochet that we made. For the next round, we are going to chain 1 and put 2 single crochets in each stitch around. So you will end up with 16 single crochets when you get to the end of this round. Continue around and then come back when you've reached the end of the round. All right, I've come all the way around. Now I'm going to attach with a slip stitch to the very first single crochet. If you're using a thicker yarn, this might be all that you need to do to have a small bag. And if you want to keep going and making the bag bigger, you would just keep the increases going. So I'm going to do one more round where we chain 1 and we put 2 single crochets in the first stitch. I'm tucking my tail into the stitches, and then 1 single crochet into the next, and we're going to repeat that pattern around where there's 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next. Follow that all the way around. If you're not doing this round, then just come back for the start of the bag, the main body of the bag. All right, here's where we're going to start with the body of the bag. So I already attached with a slip stitch to the first and then chain 1. Now we're going to start the body of the bag with the bean stitch. And how you do that is you yarn over, pull up a loop into the first stitch, and right now we have 3 loops on our hook. You're going to yarn over, go into the same stitch again, and bring up a loop. So now we should have 5 loops on the hook. And then we're going to yarn over and go into the same stitch one more time, bring up a loop. So we have 7 loops on our hook. You're going to yarn over and go through all of them. Chain 1. You're going to yarn over, skip the next stitch, go into the following stitch. The chain 1 is going to be what would go over this stitch. We're going to do the bean stitch again. We already yarned over, go through and draw up a loop, yarn over, go into the same stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, go into the same stitch again and draw up a loop. Now yarn over and go through all of them, chain 1. Yarn over, skip the next stitch, go into the next stitch and make a bean stitch again. So we go in 3 times, 1, 2, 3, pull through all of them, chain 1. Continue that all the way around, And when we come back, I'll show you how to do the next round. Okay, so I get a bean stitch into the last stitch. I just did all of the yarn overs. I'm going to pull through. And now instead of attaching, I'm just going to chain one, and that would go over the next bean stitch here. So skip the bean stitch and go to the chain one space in between these bean stitches and make another bean stitch. So I have 3, 5, and then 7 stitches. Pull through all of them, chain one, and then you skip the bean stitch, go into the space, the chain space between, and do another bean stitch. Pull through all of them, chain one, skip the bean stitch, and this is how you're going to do it until it's the bag is the size that you want it to be. So continue to add growth to this bag to the size that you want it to be, and slightly shorter because we're going to put in a round to put in an I-cord so that you can open and close the bag, and then like a little bit to go on top of the I-cord round. So you know, continue this until it's about the size that you want, maybe slightly shorter, and then come back and we'll do the I-cord round and then the last round of bean stitch. All right, this is about the size that I want. It's just going to be a cute little pouch, put change or candy or whatever you want in there. So the next step is going to be that in the next chain space, I'm going to do a single crochet. And then from here, I'm going to chain one, put a half double crochet into the chain space. Chain one, half double crochet into the chain space. I'm going to do that all the way around. Chain one, half double crochet. Okay, this is the last half double crochet that I did. I'm back around to the front. So I'm just going to chain one and then attach with a slip stitch to the single crochet that we did there. This will be the round that we will weave the I-cord in and out of. So from here, we're going to chain one, and we'll put a bean stitch in the space, chain one, skip the half double crochet, put a bean stitch in the next space. This gives it a nice little top to it. I might even put 2 rows of bean stitch on. So go ahead around, put the 1 round on, and if you want to, you can add a second round for the top, and then fasten off and weave in the ends, and then we'll come back for the I-cord. All right, I've decided that I want to switch colors for the I-cord. So I'm going to use this, something colorful to kind of go along with this. So to make the I-cord, you need to have a long tail. All right, I measured a 30-inch tail, which is a little bit more than 76 centimeters. You could just go with 76 or 77 centimeters. This doesn't have to be exact. It's not an exact science. So here, right here, here's the tail part that I have. And then the other strand is attached to the rest. I'm gonna do a magic circle right here at the 30-inch mark, or what did we say, 76 centimeters, 77. Okay, put it on your hook. Okay, now I have the strand that's attached to the main part of it to the right, and then the strand that's the tail is going to be to the left. So we're going to take the tail strand on the left and we're not wrapping it all the way around, it's just going to make like a U shape. And then the strand that's attached to the main part of the yarn is just going to be caught into the hook and brought through the 2 hooks on the loop. Again, it's going to be, this is the tail portion. The tail portion just goes over the hook. So there's 2 loops there, but it's not wrapped all the way around. It's just brought around. And then the part that's attached to the main part of the yarn loops through the 2 loops. You're going to wrap, this is the tail part, makes a 2nd loop on the hook, and then you, from the main part, you pull through both. And you're going to make this long enough to be able to be woven in and out of our half double crochet round and still have some left over to pull tight. So depending on the size of the bag will depend on how long you make your I-cord. So finish up your I-cord and then we'll come back and we'll weave it into the main bean stitch bag. All right, to finish up this I-cord, this is the tail part right here, the one that's already cut, and I'm going to cut the piece that leads to the main part of the yarn. And then you just pull both strands through and pull it tight. And you can either leave it there or you can cut it shorter. For now, I'm just going to leave it there. And then what we do is look for that half double crochet round. I did end up doing 2 rounds of the bean stitch above it. I thought that would look pretty nice. And you just weave the I-cord in and out of the half double crochet round. And I'll come back once I have it all the way around. And here is your crochet bean stitch pouch. You can pull it tight here. You could tie it if you wanted, or you could just leave it open. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed making this pouch, this easy crochet stitch pouch. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, please like, and comment and share.